Oh, Brian wants to know what the Dabbleverse
Yeah,
is, so I thought it would be great for you. You could explain it to him because you're the nucleus of,
Yeah, I'm curious to know
the Duke of the Dabbleverse.
the Duke of the.
It's very simple, Brian.
Please.
It's a sick thing that happened, and it was an innocent thing. I used to do an entertainment show on Podcast One, and then I did a political show with my buddy Royce, and we used to, talk entertainment, and I would talk politics. That's when I prank called Donald Trump.
Oh boy!
And then around the same time, Chrissy Mayer, are you familiar with her?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. She came on our show, and then I returned the favor and went on her show. The only mistake I made, I didn't know it was Thursday Night Football, so I forgot about it. And then I'm drinking on my balcony, and I'm like, holy shit, I'm supposed to be on Chrissy's show. So I run upstairs, and then my computer goes out, and then it's only audio, and she starts arguing with me about comparing COVID to the common cold, because she's like an Anthony Cumia person.
Right.
And then I start arguing with her, and then we go back and forth, and then after we get done with arguing, then she pivots and says, "So I hear you dabble in comedy."
Oh, boo!
And so now I'm thinking she's being combative.
Sure.
So I then said, "No, I don't dabble. I've been a stand-up for 20 years."
Yeah, you tour.
So I'm a headline of.
It goes up.
Yeah. So because of my angry reaction, that got
first mistake.
Yeah, that got these guys Royce and Mersch to do a show.
Oh, it was Royce and Mersch. Okay.
Yeah, they started Revenge of the Sis. They started goofing on me, and then I was known as a dabbler. Hence, then this community known as Dabblers Anonymous was born, and it's all dedicated to hating and ridiculing me.
Oh.
Now, was it Cumia that initially made the comment about you dabbling, and then she was repeating it, or did
it was just her. It's in her vernacular.
It was just when Chrissy said it. She said you dabble in comedy.
Yeah, it was just her. It's just how she talks. She wasn't trying to be an asshole.
Right.
We made up since.
Yeah, it's just subtly dismissive to be like, oh, you dabble.
It's also in the context of it to say, you can say dabble innocently, like what sounds like what she was doing. But then if somebody has an axe to grind, which sounds like this Merch and this other guy did, then they can, people can pivot and make it a shitty thing. So now now with you and this, is it still an ongoing thing, the Dabbleverse? Like, have you been
We're in it right now.
Yes.
But have you been able to monetize this Dabbleverse thing? Like, have you turned it around?
Well, I was already, when I was doing the political show, I was making some money, maybe $1,000 or $2,000 a month. But because of this, so then what happened was this guy, Carl Heberger, and he's this loser in Rochester who's never done anything. Adam's familiar with him. And
I'm sure we're on his show right now.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And,
we probably are.
And he's a guy in Rochester that never, tried to do the rock and roll thing, couldn't do it. Thinks he's like a poor man's Howard Stern, but he's not. He decided to, out of nowhere, realize that he wasn't making good money. So he decided to go after me and Opie from Opie and Anthony.
Sure.
And mistakenly, Opie and I responded. And by responding, it empowers them to do it more, and then creates the drama and this WWE kind of setting to which this whole Dabbleverse is now, which is all just everybody, hating. And now, since I'm the son that they all revolve around, they all attack me. So then Brian, just to give you an idea, then Shuli Agar, who was a nobody on Stern and left or got fired, who cares? Howard didn't care, and I don't care.
He moved to Arkansas or something, or Alabama? One of the A states.
He was failing as a podcaster,
right?
And then he asked Carl if he could do the same business model, doing a show about me every day. And Adam knows sometimes 3 shows a day, where Brian, all they do is watch me. So right now, this will be on about 20 to 30 shows by Saturday morning. This will be covered by everybody because everybody covers me.
Now, but do you live with like a live camera like in your bedroom, and does it follow you around? Like how much of your existence is online?
No, it's just this.
So
like
2 hours a day.
Clip this.
So how can you create all this content based on you for 2 hours? I mean,
I'll send you some links. They do it. They do it.
Wow.
Yeah, Adam knows it. I mean, Kevin has attacked me, as you know, Adam, on plenty.
Kevin attacked me. I mean,
you guys are getting along good now, though, right? I mean,
you know what? I don't. Not really, Adam. You know what happened, Adam? Recently, like, first of all, Adam, initially, I liked Kevin.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I would do his show, as you can recall, because Brian, what happened? I went away because I couldn't take it anymore, and I decided to be a school teacher full time.
Okay.
And I went away for 8 months because it really was getting. It was supposed to be never personal. It got too personal.
It does immediately, right? Yeah.
As Adam probably have heard, they got this girl Kate to record me illegally, and then
Kate Meany. I don't know if you know Kate Meany.
Kevin's daughter.
Kevin Meany's daughter. Yes. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I tried to help.
This is like the craziest Mad Libs you've ever.
Wow, it's really
I tried to help Kate because I was a fan of her father's.
Yep.
Okay. And I tried. And what were you helping her with?
Because Keanu, Gino Bisconti's girlfriend,
sure.
Of course,
she had a tape of Kate, I guess, talking about liking anal or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
God forbid,
like daughter, like father.
Yeah,
and she
chip off the old block.
Yeah, exactly. I don't care. I don't care.
Did my ass, and I don't care.
And she wanted me to help her get them to take it off their show and put it behind a paywall.
Wow.
So I would email Gino and Keanu and say, please do this for me as a favor. And I was trying to be nice to Kate.
John Melendez, crisis mitigator.
Little did I know at the same time she was taping me, and while I'm in a California 2-party consent state, taping me without my consent and without any compensation, and giving it and feeding it to Shuli and Carl for them to have 2 pay-per-views and a live event where, Brian, I know you're not going to believe this. They actually came to my house and collected my couch cushions out of the garbage and had it on display at one of the events. I know this sounds crazy.
DabbleCon, like they have meetups.
Wow. Yeah,
it's wild. It's wild.
There has to be again, it sounds like this has been really a lot for you, but this has to be part of this that is oddly flattering. I mean,
well, you would think I was George Clooney.
I mean, yeah.
But no, I do not want any of this. I really did not choose it. It's been hard on my family. They attacked my mother, every aspect of my life. They send people to my gigs with microphones hidden in their lapels and a black flower that they allege represents, they stand with Ukraine. Meanwhile, I sit down.
It's a long way to go, by the way.
Story
I know. Meanwhile, as I'm trying to be nice to the people,
sure.
It's a hidden microphone in the flower, and they're taping me, and they're giving it to Carl and Shuli so they could broadcast it. They send people to my bars, park behind my car, and tape me in the bar getting mad while I can't find the guys when I'm trying to leave. They send people to my gigs, tape my stand-up. They send people everywhere to tape me. So, Brian, it's not flattering. It's gotten to the point where it's just blatant harassment.
Sure. I'm sorry.
And, and I'm not, no, I'd rather it not be this way. And I have left 2 times, 8-month clips. So, 16 months I've left, but it doesn't stop. In fact, most recently, Adam, I don't know if you heard the most egregious one of them all so far. I was gone this last time for 8 months. I just started to do conventions where, you sign autographs. And which is pretty lucrative.
Sure.
And I started doing that. So I'm gone, Brian, for 4 months.
Okay.
And one of my guests happens to be a transgender guest and happens to live in the same state as my oldest, who happens to be transgender. They decided to reach out to my guest and get her to befriend my child to get dirt on me. Now, this is Shuli Agar and his crew, and this is a guy who claims never personal, always funny. But apparently, Adam, I think we can both agree it's always personal.
It's rarely. Yeah, you almost want to flip that, right?
Yes. So there you have it, Brian. That's the Dabbleverse. So really, I'm the victim. They like to claim that I just say I'm the victim, but I am. They even get people like I do Cameo. Are you familiar with Cameo?
Yeah, yeah, sure, absolutely.
Yep. And I'll do cameos, and they get people to pay me to do cameos so they can play my cameos for their entire show.
But now, are they getting you to say incriminating things, or are you just getting paid to?
I'm just wishing him happy birthday, and
all right.
Adam. Sometimes they try and get me to say,
because you can say what you can kind of dictate what you say or you don't.
Plenty of times, Brian, I will just say no. I mean, Adam, I'll just say no and just not do it.
Hey, quick question. Now, you've mentioned that you're a school teacher. Has any of this Dabbleverse stuff bled into that?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So when I was at LAUSD, they tried twice to get me fired. One time they claimed I had an anti-Semitic podcast where I had to then prove to LAUSD that my show was not anti-Semitic. Then the second time they tried, they claimed I was threatening somebody with a tweet, which was a non-threatening tweet. It was more in jest because I was about to do Carl's show, but that I had to prove, and they had to rule on that. But recently, when I became a sub out here in Florida, the potato, Adam, are you familiar with the potato?
Jesus Christ. This is never.
It's unhinged. It's like fully
never
unhinged.
end. This is fascinating.
The potato, the malicious potato.
I know this whole thing sounds like a sci-fi movie, but so there's a potato and an orange and
either sci-fi or a street joke. There's a potato named Cardiff.
I had a ticket for expired tags when I moved to Florida. I still had my LA plates. And the potato found out when my hearing was.
I'm sorry, is the potato person?
Yes, it's a person.
It's a Canadian fella that uses a filter that makes his face look like a potato.
Yes.
And he runs amok on the internet.
So he's part of the Dabbleverse. He's one of these antagonizing people.
Yes, he's an antagonist.
Okay, gotcha.
So
vegetable.
So now I'm teaching. I am teaching music production.
Okay.
Now I let the principal know and his assistant. I said I need a worksheet printed out because I'm going to be on camera for about 5 minutes in a hearing. So I told the kids, it was second graders, stay seated. I have to do this thing. Go, do your worksheet. While I'm on camera, who comes into the hearing uninvited? The potato with a Santa Claus hat and a Santa Claus beard and starts heckling the judge.
Oh, God.
Came all the way from Canada? Or
on Zoom. Virtually.
Yeah, Zoom. But it's illegal in the state of Florida. So he committed a crime.
Okay.
And he did that. Then tweeted out, I had kids on camera. Because I guess maybe kids came up to ask me for help on the worksheet.
Right.
And maybe I had the camera because I tried to keep the camera up at all times. But, like I said, I can make a mistake. Pencils have erasers. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But he started alleging there were children on camera, which, Adam, got your good buddy, Kevin Brennan, to encourage people to call Lee County Superintendent and get me fired from teaching in Lee County, which caused Lee County to put me on suspension, which then forced me to resign. Yes. So, yes, it has leaked into all aspects of my life. They seem to think, Brian, this is funny. Let's just goof on one man until he maybe does something drastic and, let's say, just moves to another world.
A different verse.